Hi.
I love your tiny mic.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever had anyone with a tiny mic, and it immediately makes me think of all those funny Instagram videos.
Oh, it's definitely because I make TikTok videos. Yeah. I was trying to be super professional.
It's great.
Emmy, where are you?
I am in Bardstown, Kentucky.
Ooh.
Okay. We don't get enough callers from Kentucky.
I know. I actually was listening to one the other day. I got excited to hear her talking about Kentucky. And I get excited hearing you talking about Tennessee, too.
And did you get excited when we had Chris Stapleton on? He was talking about Eastern Kentucky?
Absolutely. I just saw him this summer.
You did? Was he spectacular?
Amazing.
Okay, so Emmy, are you a transplant to Kentucky or did you grow up there as well?
Grew up in Kentucky, Owensboro, Kentucky, so third largest town in Kentucky, but now moved to Bardstown just by way of job and career, college.
And Kentucky's on the come up, right? It's kind of growing as well, like Tennessee.
Yeah, we're growing a little bit.
I've been eyeing some farmland over there.
Have you? That would be amazing.
It's so beautiful. It's crazy.
It's gorgeous. My family has a cabin on Lake Malone. So every time you talk about your lake house and boating, I grew up on a lake. So I get excited to hear you talk about it.
Boat season's coming. Okay, so you have a funny pregnancy story.
So my story starts back in 2008. I was 24 years old in grad school, kind of like in my indie era. I had a hoop nose ring in. I was cool girl, or trying to be anyway. And I had this one particular store that I like to shop for nose rings. I couldn't find what I wanted everywhere. So I had this one place I wanted to go. And so that just sticks in my mind because if I lost a nose ring, I had to go back to that one store. So Monica, I don't know if you ever had any face piercings or anything, but if you do, you're drying your face, you sleep in the night, sometimes it can come out. You can lose your nose ring. So that would happen sometimes. And this one particular time, I was looking for my nose ring. I was looking in my bed sheets. I was looking in my pillowcases. I couldn't find it. So inconvenience, I got to go to that one particular store and pick up my nose ring. So again, I'm in grad school. I'm starting an internship. I'm starting to become a little more professional. I was studying to be a school psychologist. So as I was kind of growing in my profession, I started wearing my nose ring less and less. You know, I wasn't wearing it to work, so it'd only be an evening thing. Then it only became weekends. Then it became never. So it kind of just aged out. Now I've just got a scar on my face.
Will it close up like your ears or no?
Yes, it's closed up. I can't get anything in there. Now it's just this hole that's there that I wish wasn't there, but what are you going to do?
Yeah. Receipt of living, I would say.
Exactly. So in this first internship turned job, I met my husband. He was a special education teacher at the school where I was a school psychologist. So a little bit of a meet cute story, Monica.
I like that. A good pair.
Dating, marriage. Eventually, we're going to fast forward to December 2015. So 7 years later, I'm 31 weeks pregnant with my first baby. I go to the doctor and I had been having some elevated blood pressure, a little bit of protein in the urine. I had preeclampsia. So they sent me to the hospital for bed rest. So I was there for a couple of days. They monitored lots of ultrasounds.
And can you explain quickly what preeclampsia is? I remember we were all watching Downton Abbey.
Oh.
And one of the characters had preeclampsia. And the man grabbed the bedpost and collapsed with fear.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
It can be very dangerous.
Yes.
So what is it?
Really just elevated blood pressure, which then if it gets too high, you could go into seizures, like it's dangerous for the baby. So just lots of monitoring and then lots of fluid retention. What it can go into and then what it actually eventually did go into for me is HELP syndrome. And that's like really dangerous. So I wrote it down, hemolysis, elevated liver enzymes, low platelets. So if it gets that bad, like for me, I had extreme back pain because my liver was distended. And then if you have low platelets, like you can bleed out. So it's really dangerous. So the only resolution is deliver the baby. It's the only way to help the baby or the mom. So I ended up with that 2 times with both of my pregnancies.
My goodness.
So before it went there, it was still just that kind of swelling and you're hoping that you monitored enough to not develop into HELP syndrome. But I'm preeclampsia. I'm laid up on the couch. My goal is to keep him in for 6 more weeks. I wanted to keep my son safe. So lots of moving from the couch to the bed, lots of chilling all through the holidays. I make it all the way to New Year's Eve on 2015. Again, sitting on the couch, watching the fireworks and typical pregnancy swelling, but I'm really retaining a lot of fluid because of preeclampsia. So super stuffy. I sneeze, I blow my nose. In the tissue is the nose ring from 2008.
What?
No!
Oh my
7
God.
years, this fucking...
Stop it.
And you had no pain or any kind of inkling that
No.
it was in there?
Oh my God.
No issues,
How?
God gave you preeclampsia so you could extract this nose ring
right?
Where was
in your
it?
sinus?
Yeah, I guess just living up in my head.
Oh my God. Thank God you didn't get like mercury poisoning or like metal.
Well, I think they have to be sterile to use as rings.
Did it look rusty?
Yeah, it was like calcified,
Oh.
like white.
Wow.
Okay, now I'm going to ask a perverse question. And I'm on record as like, if I'm working to try to get something out of my sinuses and it's taking a long, long time and it finally comes out, and I know I share this with Aaron, there is such euphoria attached to that. It's like, oh, fuck yeah, that's out of my body. Did you have a wave of like, oh my God, thank God that's out?
I didn't know it was in there. I didn't feel it. So it didn't even feel any different. It was literally like, what in the world? I mean, I was in shock.
Well, it's like, what else is up there if that's up
Car
there?
keys, old Motorola cell phone.
I don't know if I would have had an MRI or something. Would there have been some sort of issue? Because there was metal in my face.
Might have pulled out.
Wow.
Woo!
I did send a picture to Emma.
Okay, great. I'm going to flip it over now. Oh, sure. Oh, fuck. I can't believe
Oh my
that ended up
God.
in your
It's
sinuses.
like
It's a hoop.
it's full hoop still,
Yeah.
but it's open, so there's that metal kind of hook.
Yeah.
That feels owie.
Think how many times you had colds and stuff.
know.
Wow.
7 years is a long time for it to live up there.
I love that you brought it home because I did think at one point, what was all the nose ring chat about?
Sure, that was great.
Yeah, it was good. But somehow it didn't cue me in at all to that was going to projectile out.
Right?
If it never came out, maybe it would have made its way up to your eye.
Ooh.
I think it just would live where it had lived for 7 years or however many
We
years.
just don't know, and we won't know because you got it out.
Yep.
Wow.
Did you put it in a lucite box and put it on display on a shelf? I think that's warranted.
It is long gone. Get that away.
Was your husband like
Impressed?
Oh my God.
Probably disgusted.
Yeah,
Wasn't impressed.
sure.
Man, that's a long time.
That really is so long.
Like none of your skin was still there, right? Like your skin replaces itself entirely. Your organs replace themselves
Yeah.
in 7 years, but this thing hung out.
This is going to be like the rat water bottle story where when people lose things, they're going to be like, oh, it's in my face.
It's in my nose. Yeah.
Well, the next time I'm honking around and I'm like, something's in there,
Yeah, you're going to be freaked
I'm going to
out.
think that I have
Something from when you were 12 years old is
like
up there.
a shirt pin that someone gave me or something.
Exactly.
From Disneyland.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Wow.
That's great, Emmy.
That's
I love
good.
that.
So 5 days later, I ended up having my little one, and he's 10 years old now.
Oh,
You got a
yay.
Capricorn.
And he is his own Armcherry. He loves you all. And I would love if it would be okay if he came to say hi.
Of course. Get him in. What's his name?
His name is Redding.
Redding, great
Okay.
name.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Redding. Nice to meet you.
You got great hair.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
And you like Armchair Anonymous?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite story?
I don't know. There's just so many stories. I like the rat in the Stanley one.
Yes. Yes, I just talked about that one. That one really got a lot of people.
I wouldn't have got to Stanley after that story.
Oh, man. Well,
Oh.
we feel really lucky that you listen.
Yeah, we love it. It's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you all.
All right, be
Have a
good.
great day.
We will.
All right, take care.
Made his day. The only reason that I submitted this story is he's had this event in his life and he's like, I have to write in, I have to tell my story. So he submitted for wild card and he wrote it all on his own. And I was like, I'll submit it. But then when I went to submit, I saw a pregnancy story and I was like, well, all right, I'll throw mine in there. So now he got to meet you all and I'll tell him just keep on submitting because maybe he'll have his own talk one day.
Oh, I love it. Well, lovely meeting
This
you,
was
Emmy. Yeah, this was
fantastic.
fun.
Lovely meeting you all. Bye. Thank you.